Trying to get this fucking phone to stand up. Alright, anyway. I don't think it's gonna happen. Is that alright? Yeah, alright, sweet. So, I just want to talk about why I think my YouTube is gaining so much more traction than, actually I might hold it, than my Insta and my TikTok, right? I'll start with just TikTok blatantly because one of the things for TikTok, right? TikTok obviously has, the average TikTok user has on average, a shorter attention span to people on YouTube and Instagram. It's a fact. There's like studies on it. The average person, right? There's obviously people that watch all of them, and so they're all going to have the same attention span because it's the same person. But on average, the person on TikTok has a shorter attention span. So one of the things that algorithm measures is how many people watch past the first 3 videos, right? And because I haven't built credibility, I haven't built authority yet, people see my face talking to the camera like this on TikTok and think, okay, yeah, who the fuck's this cunt? Just scroll past it, right? And so that, coupled with the short attention span of TikTok users, that's why all of my videos are pretty much capped at 400, right? Well, that's what I think at the moment. And so how do I get past that? One, make better videos, make my writing at the top more controversial, more anticipating, kind of, like, it's not the right word, but you know what I'm saying. However, look, I'll get better at making the videos the more I make them, right? So that should sort itself out in due time. However, one of the other things is TikTok, Instagram, YouTube doesn't like when someone acts like a robot. Like, they schedule all of their posts and then they don't touch the app. I don't watch TikTok. Like, I'm not saying this to sound like, oh, I don't watch TikTok. Oh, this cunt's a sick cunt, right? Like, I watch mostly Instagram Reels, and then YouTube, like, I watch shit on YouTube, right? And so those boxes are ticked when it comes to user engagement on the actual platform, right? So I don't use TikTok. That could be another thing. So that's TikTok done. All right. Insta. Okay. So I started on my normal private account, which had all my high school friends and other people that knew me following it, as well as a lot of people that didn't know me, right? So I had the option of starting a new account and continuing the one that I already did, right? So I had a choice to make whether to start a new account or continue, right? The pros of starting the new account, I was only going to see growth because obviously you can't go anywhere from zero, right? You can only go up from zero. With starting from my new account, I knew I was going to lose followers at first. Why? Because most people that follow me probably haven't spoken to at all, like, not a lot, right? And so they see this cunt that they're following, and then they just unfollow, right? And so over the last 2 months of posting consistently, I was looking at my analytics the other day, I think I've lost like close to 200. Obviously, people have followed me, so I've gained 100 followers and lost 200. So net negative 100, right? And the Instagram's starting to pick up. Like, I'm starting to lose less followers and gain more followers, but I'm still in a slight negative every week, right? But it's getting smaller and smaller, so we're making progress, right? And another thing that Instagram picks up on is like how many people follow you, how many people unfollow you, and the same thing with the hook, right? And so people on Insta, as the results have shown, the views have shown, a lot of the videos, well, not a lot of them, some of them, right? Like 1 in 4, 1 in 5 will get a decent amount of views, right? They'll get 1,000, maybe 1.5K views, which is pretty decent for me at the moment, right? And so, but obviously with the unfollowing of like the people that didn't know me who were already following the page, right? That sends signals to Instagram and shit like that. Just delays the growth. So with Instagram, what I'm doing at the minute is just trying to get the percentage of people that are actually following the page for what I'm actually saying on the page up, right? And that's increasing with everyone that unfollows and the more people that follow, right? Because the more people that unfollow, I'm just rinsing out the people that shouldn't be there in the first place, that wouldn't have been there if that was a new account. And I'm increasing the number of people that actually want to be there. So the percentage of people that actually want to be there is increasing, right? So over time, I'll rinse out the non-believers, let's say. That it's a crypto term, but I'll use it for this case. And bringing in more believers, right? So as more people that actually believe in it and follow it, the account will grow because I'll stop losing followers, right? For the YouTube, right? You're probably wondering how I got to 1.5k subs, right? And in truth, I was posting clips last year and I gained bulk of my followers last year, right? That brought me to around 1.2, 1.3k, okay? But I was posting similar videos, similar themed videos to what I'm posting about now. So the follower base somewhat is on track with it, right? And so I didn't see that mass unfollowing like I did on Instagram, okay? And I think it helps that the people on YouTube don't actually know me personally, right? Or there's no mutuals or whatever. And so you can see this through the comments. Like the comments are like 9 out of 10 comments are actually like, they're saying that, fuck, you really helped or whatever, something like that. But then if you look at my Instagram comments, it's just like cunts from school just like trying to say shit, and I never even spoke to them. It's just weird. Like I generally see it as petty. Anyway, they can do what they want. And yeah, so I know what I'm saying is valid because of YouTube, right? I'm getting the validation from YouTube. So I know what I'm saying is true and is relatable. It's just I need to get past this wall on Instagram and TikTok because the people that are following the pages at the minute aren't actually on board with what I'm saying, okay? And so the percentage of people that are there, like they shouldn't be there really. And yeah, like if you look at my YouTube videos, like the comments, if you go down and look at the comments or like on the shorts or on the videos where I'm talking like this, right? They really fucking push me to keep going. Kind of like I had people come up to me in person and generally say like, you're inspiring me. And when I heard that, it was a mutual friend, right? When I heard that, and like I'd never spoken to the guy either. When I heard that, I was like, fuck. Like I really just sat there. I was like, bro, I fucking appreciate that so much. And the goal is if I can get more people to do that, to like not wake up, because that's a bit like fucking cringe, a bit cliche, but just like switch on, you know? You only got one fucking shot and shit like that. I say that fucking 1 a.m. on a Friday. I've just come back from the Kaz and I gotta wake up at fucking 6 o'clock to go boxing. So I'm a bit hypocritical here. Can't lie. Anyway, just tracking the thoughts and shit. And yeah, it's interesting. Like it kind of proves the tall poppy syndrome kind of thing. Yeah? Like I hate the saying, right? But it's true, and it's just a human condition. Like it's inevitable, right? But I'm proving it in real time. Like you've got people that don't know me agreeing with the message, but the people that do know me are trying to tear it down. And like that's a fact. Like you can't disagree with that. It's a fact. Like I'm seeing it through the comments and the engagement from the people that actually know me, like have known me, like in high school or whatever. And yeah, it's good because I know that I'm on the right path, because everyone that talks about like the people that have achieved what I want to achieve, they all talk about this at the start, right? And people that they don't know really appreciate what they're saying. They're really on board with what they're saying. But the people they do know are like the opposite, right? And look, the comments don't fucking like get to me, because if someone's opinion, like, I wouldn't take their advice, okay? I wouldn't take their advice on anything. So then why would I take their criticism personally? You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter. And they could have their own shit going on or whatever. I don't know what's going on in their life. If they're using my comment space as, like, to get something off the chest, do what you want, bro. And, yeah, I need to go to bed, man. Get some sleep.